a year ago. 8-0 in SEC play. The quick pop to the great tight end. Freshman National Player of the Year.
And 3 tight ends, and Fitzpatrick was part of them.
Of course, I don't remember what I had for lunch, so it's not a surprise. Bennett throws wide open. Here's Bowers. Ever by a Bulldog, his 13 touchdown catches, and that was as a freshman.
Well, you saw his strength there because there were 2 Oregon defenders that tried to hold him up at the line of scrimmage. He busted.
You mentioned Alabama loaded, prohibitive favorite to win the national championship. Ohio State talented again. Underhand flip, that's a shovel pass.
To Stetson. Beck at the 13-yard line. Bennett wants to go the end zone. Bowers can't make the grab.
It's like this before, reminiscent of his catch in the Orange Bowl. Goes up, pirouettes in the air, almost comes down with it. That's 3 times now.
Laser 4 or 5 times, so he's going to run well in the spring as well. So I think the narrative starts to shift a little bit right now coming out of that week 1 performance. Stetson Bennett is a legitimate pro prospect.
For 18 more.
Right on cue, right? How about a report on Brock Bowers? He's got 1 more year before he's eligible. But you can see what
Fake to McIntosh, and Bowers takes the toss down to the 8.
in the offense.
Jones on the left, Mims on the right. Bennett across the middle, wide open to his big tight end target. Down.
Red zone, then kick some field goals. It's a nice look here. Pull the guard all the way across the play action, not an RPO. Intended to get the ball downfield, and you sneak Bowers out, who's attached.
And going there immediately, he was like, yeah, go. And then he made the reservation, so burgers were great.
Bowers got a hand on it, but incomplete. Dejon Edwards is in the backfield on this 3rd and 1 with 10 seconds left. Bennett across the middle to Bowers to the 46-yard line. With
challenge in that regard, but their offensive line very good.
There's a little flip forward to Brock Bowers, the outstanding tight end. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
It goes down as a pass completion, but it's really a run. It's a sweep, getting the ball in the hands of one of your best playmakers, Brock Bowers, with some lead blockers in front.
It's raucous crowd very quickly. The reverse. Brock Bowers turns the corner and scores. Another graphic
execution. Bowers in motion, gets the flip, gets a block from his quarterback, Stetson Bennett, and finds his way in the end zone. Coming down target in the red zone.
They go to the other tight end, Brock Bowers.
Wow.
Touchdown! With fortune. Now caught one.
Now another perfect throw, kind of back shoulder, and you see the athleticism of Bowers. First of all, secure the catch. No bobble, all the way to the ground.
96 for Georgia's reporting is 44.
The record. 8 on defense. 5 of those in the first round. And here they are, dominating the competition through the first 3 games. Brock Bowers.
Running back skills after he gets his hands on the football. They're finding ways to get him the ball in space. Great block by his fellow tight end, Darnell Washington, out in front of that.
After the fake toss, Bennett got it off to Bowers for a first down.
After the bootleg fake. Watch how long it takes him. Sells the fake. Now when he gets it, there's somebody right there. And he has to instinctively get rid of the ball. And he throws it to the right guy. Brock Bowers, excellent hands, reaches back behind him with one hand. Oh, a depleted defense loses another right now, and right to the work is Stetson Bennett.
Brock Bowers after the play fake, showing his great athleticism. He's going to take it all the way for his 3rd touchdown of the game.
Is player 44.
Gibson is the deep safety, right down the middle. Get the ball to Bowers. And Bowers' athleticism does the rest.
Worry not in the game.
Play lines up under center with Kenny McIntosh behind him, and it's Bowers, just like Stentz talked about in the open. Just get him the football. There he goes. 75 yards.
It's a remarkable talent. Brock Bowers lined up, hipped off of the left side of the offensive front. And this is just speed. You get the defense to lean the opposite direction. kind of like what we showed right off the top, this guy is different. This is more than just a tight end. We asked them, you know, is he a positionless player on the offense? And Coach, Georgia quick over the ball. Big Darnell Washington to the left.
And they dump it off to Bowers for an easy pitch and catch, first down. And
heavy-handed up front. Everybody's leaning on their hands, and you're thinking, man, here comes the run. No, there's an easy access throw just outside to Brock Bowers.
ABC today. Stetson Bennett dumps it off, and it's complete to Bowers inside the 40, but my hesitation was because of
Brock Bowers. Both guards get out. Willick and Truss, and watch 73 ends up with a hold.
Number 73.
Edwards stands next to Bennett on a 1st and 20. Stetson throws a bullet, and it's caught right near the marker. Down.
You know, Stetson Bennett really fits this ball into a window. I mean, not between just the defenders, but also the umpire.
Bowers already has 1 rushing touchdown, make it 2.
This is 44 now.
We talk about heavy horse. Who's in at fullback? It's Jalen Carter. So you better believe you got to bear up and expecting an inside.
Already, Bennett's found 9 different receivers today. It's the 10th play of the drive. Bowers, another terrific.
To extend. Great body control, and then able to do that with that shoulder harness. I don't know that folks can appreciate, unless you've ever had to wear one of those things, just how difficult it is to get your arms up and elevate. He does it repeatedly and routinely. He's just
Bennett, clean pocket into the hands of Bowers.
Brock Bowers gets his hands on a ball. And there's no question that
96 is 44.
Richardson was draped all over him. We've seen a couple of calls though. You know, Lab McConkey with a push off earlier. Flag didn't come out.
He was laboring to get up there. They throw to him. He makes the catch down at the 26. Let's watch him get up here.
Anyway, but it was an incomplete forward pass. Bennett. And there's Bowers for the first time. Really interesting. Bennett keeps it, unloads. Here's the best tight end in the country, Brock Bowers. Play clock at 2. Bennett trying to find Bowers.
He said, no. The greatest thing about Brock Bowers is I always know he's going to be where I expect him to be.
High throws by Stetson.
Taking advantage of the stature. Now looking for a screen. This is Bowers, and he punishes a couple of defenders to take it down to the 16.
15-yard line. It's one of the many ways they get Bowers the ball in space. I mean, it's just...
Bennett looking for Bowers. Bowers trying to win a one-on-one, and he gets taken down after a gain of only 2.
Just got twisted, but hey, adrenaline will kick in here in the 4th quarter. He'll be ready to go.
Blitz from the edge. Bennett looking for Bowers, and he left it short, and he got drilled.
A mismatch matched up right now on a corner.
And there he is. Catch made, and he is down to the goal line. Josh.
Formation on 2nd down and 7. Stetson Bennett with quick toss, and it's in and out of the hands of Bowers. Incomplete. It'll be fault on the block. On 3rd down, Bennett has plenty of time, zips it to his left, and it's incomplete.
On the last 3rd down to stop the drive. Here he goes up and gets the ball away from Bowers. Outstanding 3rd down defense, which we said they were playing in the last 2 games. Again.
Podlesny's long for his career is 53 yards. That was a few years ago. Bennett looking to throw, looking long, far side of the field, has Bowers, and he overthrew him.
Get a guy this wide open. You can see Bowers at the top of your screen. He's going to run what we call a slot fade. When you get the guy this wide open, you just got to put a little more air underneath the ball, Tom.
Oh, yeah, he broke free. A little crisscross. Last year and thought, he's got some pretty good moves. On 2nd down and 10. He'll throw to the middle of the field. He throws it up for Bowers, deflected, incomplete. he did tell us that
this guy can make it. You can see him right here. He's running right down the middle of the field, and what he's going to try to do is throw it to his back shoulder. But this is beautifully covered by Auburn, and as good as Brock Bowers is, he can't come down with that one.
Yep.
What was interesting is that Todd Monken said he's a better running back than he is a receiver.
Got too close to Uga. And there's Bowers with the reception. And Bowers powers his way to the 40. First reception of the day.
He got a little misdirection. He's going to come over there. And what do you want to do?
Bennett steps up, throws, and it's complete. Bowers. And Bowers dives forward.
Still out at wide receiver. He's not playing today. Here's that toss ahead to Bowers. He's been so good with this play the last couple of
ball so many different ways.
Bennett across the middle. A hush has fallen over Athens suddenly on the 2nd and 9. And there's Brock Bowers.
Passing plays.
2nd and call it 4, and that's a back shoulder ball. Somehow Bowers
already got 3 interceptions on the year. It's underneath this pass. Watch number 43. He's actually turned around just enough.
Bennett pumps, throws, end zone, over Bowers' head. Perfect 3 of 3 so far today, trying to make it 4 of 4. And it is going to be a loss of 3 as Bowers was sniffed.
Big difference. Yep. 2nd down and 5. They fake the toss sweep and come back the other way. Bowers caught it twice, and he's still running. 1st down, Georgia.
But he didn't need to be a great athlete on this one. He just ran across the 40. He had to catch it twice. There's 1, 3.
Might have been 3.
Yeah, a couple bobbles. From there, a national championship quarterback.
29 touchdown passes last year. This one's knocked up. Bowers tips it to himself, and he'll score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Same thing, the wheel route. The wheel route that was so good to Florida.
Wow. That went off about every body part of both those guys. Yeah. Bowers finally got it.
Ness, and if Bernie turns around and uses 2 hands, he can.
Brock Bowers in motion on 2nd and 10. They're going to flare it out to him, and he took a whack and incomplete.
Bauer, he sees the linebacker. He knows he's out there, and he tries to reach over and say, "Can I?" He couldn't do it, could he?
No. One of the few things he can't do is quite stretch those arms out.
Not with a linebacker. That's just not basketball.
Play action. Bennett throws way over Brock Bowers.
Tight ends. Bowers coming across. Open. Easy throw. Not a good throw.
4th down and 7.
All man-to-man coverage.
McConkey in motion. Blitz coming off the edge. Flags are down. Might be a free play. Bowers has got it to the 4-yard line.
Remember, his eyes will be moving as he turns to the outside. It was a free play, like Ness said. Back shoulder, a spinner, and our athlete was better than their athlete. If you're Georgia on that call.
Bennett over the middle again, this time in some traffic to Bowers, 1st down.
He'll be tight sometimes, but he'll also get the matchup he wants against a strong safety. There's that blitz look again. Banks goes wide and they attack with 5.
Bennett the fade to the corner, trying to get it to Bowers. Little handful. Turnage was in coverage.
Yeah, anytime you get one-on-one coverage near the goal line with these tight ends, they're going to see the ball.
Just under 6 to go in the 1st quarter. Georgia with the lead after the touchdown on their last drive. Bennett sidearms one out to Brock Bowers. Bowers out to a.
So the safety Trayvon Flowers was feeling this route the whole way, but that quick release by Stetson Bennett.
Quick throw to Bowers. And Brock Bowers taking some Tennessee balls with him, and the Georgia offense helping push him very close to a 1st down. Quick play fake and trying to get it to Bowers on a slant, incomplete.
Option of handing that ball off, got one-on-one, decent coverage, a little bit high, right?
Yep.
Too high.
Robert Beal you saw for Georgia going to the locker room. Here's the end around by Brock Bowers.
And that's the play that Bowers ran at the outside. They've got 3 tight ends in the game that time. Oscar Delp, number 4, 0 Washington, and 9 to front.
That was the last meeting. It was in Athens in 2020. Bowers his first catch and drags tacklers with him.
What you see, everything that Bowers can do. He's working on a safety.
Kendall Milton now the tailback. Play fake wide open. Brock Bowers the touchdown.
How can you not expect on third?
Some question why it's allowed. It's a pretty neat tradition here. Brock Bowers did not get the first down in Mississippi, where he was the head coach for 3 years at Southern Miss down in Hattiesburg. Bowers takes off after the catch. And there's a flag down.
Player on the Georgia football team. He's the best receiver. He's probably the best runner. There's the face mask by Forbes at the end of the tackle. But you just get this guy the football and good things happen. I mean, he's got receiver skills. He's got
fast start again. They've outscored their opponents now 95-9 in the first quarter this season, leading 7-0 after one here. Here's Bowers again. And it took a lot for Nathaniel Buki. 3rd down and goal. They bring pressure. It's well blocked. McConkey for Bowers.
Going for Bowers. It's a good throw, but a beautiful play by Jackie Matthews. And you don't see Bowers. If he gets his hands on him, he doesn't miss too many of them.
First down from the 24. Play action, sidearm. Bowers. Brock Bowers cuts it outside. Got to the 30, and it was a nice.
Kentucky defense, who's played so well all year. I mean, only one team in the last 14 games has.
With just over a minute to go in the quarter. Stetson Bennett fires near side, too high for Bowers. And
you throw this one short, Phillips could run underneath it, change the whole feeling of this football game. Yeah, a little long, but quick out.
One of the two. Yep. Got a hustle. There's the quick out. Bowers gets leveled.
Yeah, I thought he was tackled backwards out of bounds here. Not any forward progress. I'm wondering why that clock doesn't keep running on that play. He did not have forward progress. I think this half should be over. I think.
So now the Dogs to the offense. End around to Brock Bowers. Looking for another title, but finds himself in the rare position of being down on the scoreboard to start a game. And now Georgia Tech's defense rallies to make the stop on Bowers for no gain. It will be 3rd down. Play action, and Bennett checks one down, incomplete through the hands of Bowers. Bennett looks that way, lobs it for Bowers, knocked away!
Watch McConkey. That's a little bit at the end of the play. You can see Brock Bowers go up to try to go make that catch. Now, look at this. They're trying to get there's no contact made. I'd actually argue that Georgia Tech has got a little bit of McConkey's jersey. That's a missed call. Georgia Tech should decline that penalty, but they're trying to get McConkey as a pick player.
4th and 2. Bowers turns the corner. Has the first down. And that might be a horse collar tackle. Let's see. Zamari Walton help, but that might knock Georgia out of field goal range. Down to 20. 4-man rush. Tunnel screen to Bowers. To the 37-yard line.
You got to take advantage of the shell coverage.
Stetson Bennett looks that way. Here comes the pressure. He throws one, and it is caught. Bowers inside the 10, down to the 5.
I mean, watch the right side, okay? Stetson Bennett's going to move, and then he's going to place it out in front to Bowers. Bowers ran what we call a whip route. He pushes up, then he breaks to the out, then snaps back inside. He allows the coverage to be lifted off.
The one. I formation. Milton is now the I back. Play action. Bennett into the end zone, underthrown, scooped up by Bowers, touchdown!
Is it hit?
Bowers took it right off the top of the grass, and it was ruled a completion and a touchdown on the field. Does the ball touch the ground? Have to think replay will stop play once again to take a look at this.
His hands are not underneath the ball, right?
His top 5 in the country in the giveaway takeaway ratio. Brock Bowers on the carry, just trying to create some breathing room. And some late contact on the pileup. Zamari Walton in there.
Next it'll be the tight ends.
Play fake, RPO down the middle, and tight end named Brock Bowers right on Gary's call. First
important football game, an important drive. You look to your money players. Mind him on purpose.
47th catch for Bowers, and now it's Bowers again on a crossing route, and he's still going. Brock Bowers all the way to the 18-yard line.
Bryce Young, lots of questions. Didn't win that game, but he got it rolling, and now he's the leader.
Daijun Edwards in the backfield and gets in motion out of it. Bennett throws on the run. Bowers, touchdown, Georgia. 3 catches on the drop.
Mitchell falls down. They come right back to their other star. This time, a perfect throw on the run. Just a long handoff. Dangerous player.
Bennett goes left side. Bowers. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They're coming off the interview. Watch them down here. Ball went the other way, but this is what Georgia's hoping for, is Mitchell to be healthy. Look at that route.
And they come the other way to Bowers. Bowers made one guy miss, got the first down.
This Georgia team can mash you with the running game. Now they're throwing tight ends, wide receivers, running backs. You got to defend the whole thing. Something I think college football should look at.
2nd and 7. Bennett. Whoa, what a strike to Bowers.
He's 6'4", 230 pounds. He's lined up next to a guy in Washington who's 6'7", 6'8", 270. So he looks small. He's not. He's a normal size tight pass.
Milton is in the game. They fake it to him. Bennett rolls out and flips it on the bootleg, and there's the first catch by Bowers, who's really hard to tackle. Aggressive with the blitz. Only blitzed Bennett 4 times in the first half. One of those he did throw the interception. Now he takes a downfield shot. It's over the head of Bowers.
That's making a lot of plays. And here they try to get the ball to Bowers. Decent coverage there by Lathan Ransom, but he's thrown the ball really that they're doubling him. Georgia really not targeting him a lot. There he is.
Down the middle, and Q, it's Bowers, who is open that time, and run with Porter.
The safety came up, and that opened up the middle. Not seen a lot of...
Tight end around to Bowers. This is an effective play, but the Buckeyes are ready for it. They string it out, and Ransom got there. Limit the gain to 1.
Well, watch how quickly he's able to get into the backfield. He didn't make the tackle, but he's able to set that edge and let Layton sees a matchup that he likes.
He's got time, and he delivers. And there's the catch made by Bowers, but did he get there? Where's the spot? Ransom stopped him. And it's...
Yeah, he got stopped.
Short. It's short.
He got practically. Look at the left foot. It's elevated. The strength of the left hand. Trying to stay in bounds and trying to get to the line. AT&T 5G shows it to you. That left foot looked like it went out of bounds, but it goes up into the air right there. Right foot is up, and then eventually.
Bennett has time. Flips it across the middle into traffic, and there's Brock.